Welcome back to another Movies with Andy. Today's movie is The Naked Gun.
Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head sang over and over, "That was awesome."
The Naked Gun is a reboot/sequel, bringing in Liam Neeson as Frank Drebin Jr. After a bank robbery and a murder are connected, it's up to Frank Drebin Jr. to figure out what's going on. I'm telling you, that's probably the simplest way I can put the plot to this movie. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've seen the Naked Gun trilogy, and man do I want to rewatch them again just because of this film. Alright, let me start off with things that I liked from this film. Liam Neeson is a national treasure, and I'm telling you this right now. Not only is he a serious actor, he's an action star and now a comedic actor, because he is so funny in this film. He does amazing with the one-liners, with the physical comedy, some fight scenes in there, and maybe one or two love scenes from this movie, I don't know. Liam Neeson is just so funny in this film. It's just the way he gives each line, just so dry but so funny at the same time. And then going off of that, the comedy is actually very funny in this film. So something you should know about me is I love parody movies, especially the classics like Loaded Weapon, Airplane, Naked Gun, Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3. I just love parody movies so much, and I feel like this movie just did such an amazing job. With the comedy specifically, there was a lot of dumb parts, but I loved like that dumb style of comedy, which was amazing in this film. I just felt like every minute they were either leading up to a joke or they already made a joke right away. So not only is there running jokes with characters that we see, but there's also jokes behind them as well. And I was actually afraid, but they did push the limits with some of the jokes that they were telling in this movie. There was actually some jokes that I was like, oh no, they did not just make that joke. But that's what I loved. They actually pushed the limits of jokes and made this movie very funny and over-exaggerated. And there was jokes that started here and then they just kept escalating and escalating, and I love when they do that. I think this is the only time I can say that I actually laughed even through the end credits. And I'm not talking about videos or things happening in the end credits. I'm talking about the names of the end credits going up and down, and there's other funny things happening in there. And not just the names, but there was actually an original song going on through the end credits, so make sure you stay to the very, very end. Also, if you can't tell, I'm a huge Mission Impossible fan, and they do make a Mission Impossible joke in there, and it was just perfect. And then Pamela Anderson. I didn't know that Pamela Anderson was actually funny. She does a really good job in this scene, and she actually has a beautiful musical number, and when you see it, try not to cry. And it was actually cool to see some Easter eggs from the past films in this one, so that was pretty funny as well. And with a little O.J. Simpson joke in there as well. Also, the runtime is just super short. I think it says that it's an hour and 25 minutes, but it felt way shorter than that. Just because I was laughing throughout the whole film. And I'm just telling you this right now, it's been a while since I laughed this hard at the movie theaters. And now with some things that I didn't really like. Honestly, I knew what I was going into when I went to go watch this movie. I knew I was in there just to be laughing, and I know some of the jokes probably didn't get as big of a laugh, but I know that other jokes I had tears in my eyes. I wish that it was longer because I was just having so much fun with this film. And I guess something else I didn't like was that there wasn't as many celebrity cameos as there were in the original movies, but that's not even a big problem with this film. So now would I watch The Naked Gun in the theater again? If you can't tell by this review, I would completely watch this movie again. Akiva Schaffer directed this movie and he did an amazing job. He did movies like Hot Rod Popstar, so he did that kind of comedy but better in this film. And also we had Seth MacFarlane producing it. And I just have to ask Hollywood, please keep making these sort of comedies. We need comedies to push the limit, make us laugh at some of the things we probably shouldn't be laughing, and that's why this movie worked for me. So please, Hollywood, give me more of the Naked Gun franchise. I need Naked Gun 2, Naked Gun 3, Naked Gun 4. I just need to see Liam Neeson be Frank Drebin Jr. 1 or 3 or 4 more times. So honestly, do yourself a favor and go watch this movie because we need Hollywood to make more of these style of movies. So you let me know, did this live up to the hype of the original Naked Gun franchise? I would love to hear about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie reviews every week.